to the Wager Makers Podcast with Webb and Smitt.
Brick by brick, baby.
I'm freaking out, Webb.
I was told there'd be no man. Stupidity's going to be an asset. What a bunch of crybabies.
Hello, my name is Steve Smith, and this is Rob Weber. Say hey, Webb.
Hello. What's up, Smitt?
What's up, Webb? I'm Smitt. That's Webb. We are the Wager Makers. Thank you all for joining us. It's been a while. It's been
Long
I
time.
looked, it's a little over a month now. It seemed like longer than that even. Well, I guess it's probably almost a month and a half now going on. It was the end of April the last time, but it was episode, I think this is now episode 124, Webb.
Hey, they keep coming. But you thought you were done with us, but nope, we're back. Like a bad rash.
We're back. There's times we even thought we were done with us, but
Yeah,
we're back.
that's
We're
right.
back. We had a lot of
Right.
things going on. Webb's knee deep in 8 girls
It's
softball games a day.
A lot.
I hit the Kentucky Derby, Webb. Time of my life. It
Yeah, man.
far surpassed any expectations. The amount of mint juleps and shit they're walking around with there with is
Yeah.
unbelievable. It's all inclusive, Webb, at the
Oh, is
Churchill
it?
Downs. So basically, and it's not even like it's hard. Like I was kind of apprehensive, right? Going in with the all inclusive deal, I'm like, yeah, right. You're gonna have to wait on some long ass line to get some drinks,
Right.
And I'll probably get impatient and go to the other section and buy shit, stuff like that. The whole place is all inclusive, and there's people walking around with mint juleps like bringing them to your seats. You couldn't possibly drink enough, and so it's a 2-day deal. So on Friday, you're like, all right, well, I see how easy this is, but there's gonna be a lot more people here Saturday.
Absolutely.
We got to it probably not gonna be the same, just the same. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And Friday is Pink Day, right? Because that's for the
You
Phillies
wear pink
run
because
on
it's the
on
Phillies.
Friday.
It's the Oaks, the Kentucky Oaks.
Oaks, right? That's when the women. Shout out to Scott Wheatley. He gave us a nice winner on the Oaks. That was a nice day.
Cool. So great time. But Webb, it's so much going on. So much going on in sports since we left. I don't even know where you want to start with this stuff.
Well, let's just touch base quickly. We're on a decent roll in the MLB, big gambling wise.
Number two at sportswatchmonitor.com. Number 2
we-
in Major League Baseball.
Yeah, so we keep an eye on that, and then we're into the NBA playoffs. The NBA is. I'm not sure what's going on in the NBA. It's just a good thing that you could gamble on it. That's all I'm going to say.
Having a rough time in NBA playoffs. I think we ended the season right number 1 in NBA for the regular season, but we're having a rough time in NBA playoffs. And in NHL playoffs, we're like in the top. Really, we were top 1. We're 15-9 with a plus 39.50. But for some reason in the last day or two, we didn't have a pick in, so it's got us as not applicable. We got to get an extra pick or two in there.
Yeah, we got
next couple of days.
We were on series bets, and we had some overs, unders, and stuff. What a dichotomy. These guys play hockey. It's like one day, and then they have one day off. And the NBA is like you almost forget about it. I'm like, they're not playing tonight again?
Right. They got 2 days in between every game so far, and they've been at home. Like it was like both games at Golden State. I think they played like Friday. No, I think they played Thursday. And you're like, all right, well, Saturday night at least we'll have a ball game. Or something,
Right.
First of all, they don't even need 2 days. 2 days off. They don't need 1 day off for hoops. You can play back to back and then take a day or two and then go to the other city and do it again. But I think that shit's set up for like the LeBron Jameses of the world, Webb, to be honest, because this is what makes it even for the old ass dudes that are late in the season. And all of a sudden it's like, man, they're wearing them down. Next thing you know, you get to the finals and LeBron gets like a week off in between every fucking game. So it comes out ready to play.
Yeah.
So and that's we were talking about, and in hockey, it's every other. They play every other day.
Yep, you don't even got to look. It's they didn't play yesterday. They're definitely playing today. We got it.
So last time we went even. The Pelicans were still involved. They were playing Phoenix. Well, both of those teams obviously got but Webb, they got. It's a problem for fat men like me, Webb. When we go to the stadium, everybody's wearing the same color, and you get to the stadium. And you have shirts draped over the.
Oh yeah.
They have shirts. I'm always caught in between because they have shirts draped over the seats, so everybody's in red for the Pelicans.
Right. The white.
I'm watching the Celtics. Everybody's in green, whatever.
Yep.
They never fit. They never fit me. I gotta wear them like I either gotta wear a shirt that I want, or I gotta wear like over. I wore like over my neck, and I had to like hanging down for most of the game and stuff. So that kind of stuff.
I can relate. Yep.
So, Webb, big. I guess we'll just go down some of the sports stuff. Obviously, Golden State's playing tonight. This is game 3. First game in Boston. Boston's up early, 20-9, getting going.
Wow.
I felt really good about Golden State going into the series. Not feeling so good about this right now.
No one's playing well, and it seems like maybe that's a good thing. And it's 1-1, and Klay Thompson's playing like shit, and it seems like they're not sure of the rotation, but. The veteran team like that, I think maybe they'll be all right. I thought it was going to be easy too, but Boston, that's a good culture they got there. I guess Danny Ainge probably started it.
They play hard. They play physical. Good team. I got no beef with the Celtics. I like both teams. I just thought that
I like both teams
that
too.
Golden State would take care of it.
I wouldn't have been mad if Miami won either. I like those teams that actually play defense and play. I don't know, the style of basketball, but not that. Golden State could clamp down on you too, so that's why I kind of like them as well, and then they can score. So,
all right, so let's cover a little. We'll cover a little NFL first. Webb, Deshaun Watson. The Cleveland Browns. They always make very wise business decisions, very wise player personnel moves. They go ahead. They spend I don't know how many hundreds of million, couple and a half $100 million getting Deshaun Watson, trade away the farm, do whatever it takes to get Deshaun Watson. I guess they had a good feeling like this. Hey, this lawsuit stuff is going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Let's pay him out the wazoo.
100% guaranteed.
Let's pay him out the wazoo and try and get him going. And so now there's more women coming out the woodwork.
Out of the woodwork, even now, like today, I think.
Yeah,
or yesterday.
I think a 24th or 25th woman, same story. And now the lawyers are adding the Houston Texans onto some of these lawsuits. I think because they provided like non-disclosure agreements. They gave them facilities to do their massages in.
And I think they even they were like even the facilitator, like they were the matchmaker.
Yeah, like almost the middleman, the madam.
Right. That's right. They were the pimp.
There was, I think they said something like there was like 66. He got 66 different.
That's what it was.
60
different people
over the time that this is going on here. But Webb, I'm no attorney. I don't know how. I haven't been in the dating pool in a long time. I don't know how these things work. I know it's a whole different world these days. The swiping left, swiping right. You can't ask at the office. I think you can't even ask somebody out on a date. I don't know how like I don't even know how people do it now, other than swipe left, swipe right. You meet somebody and bang, bang, boom,
do your thing,
and whatever. But I don't even know how you would just date a normal way anymore. But I don't know like I know at work you can't ask somebody out on a date probably, or maybe you can, but if they say no one time, you can't like, hey, you sure about that or something? Right. I don't know what the rules are. But what are the rules? So is it illegal in the middle of a massage to say, listen, while you're hitting my quads or my traps, can you like stick your thumb in my bunghole, which apparently is like Deshaun Watson's MO there, I guess. But I like, is it illegal to say like? And I get the woman says, "Oh, listen, no, I'm not comfortable with that," and you say, "Okay, no problem, just continue with whatever deal." Is it illegal to say that? Is that?
Well, I guess it's not illegal, I guess, right? Because there's no criminal charges.
True. See, maybe you are a lawyer. That's why
I am. I was pre-law. But I guess there's got to be something. I mean, I guess at some point it's a civil thing. Like it's you enter into some type of I don't know if it's an agreement, but some understanding. I'm going to provide a service, and when he starts asking for these different type of services or whatever, I guess. I mean, clearly there's where there's smoke, there's fire. Now, I don't know what the Cleveland did they do no due diligence? Did they not think that like they thought it was over? And the league hasn't even. I mean, the league hasn't even done that.
That's what I mean. Even like there was other teams kind of fight. You know, the Saints were kind of in the bargaining thing. That if they talk about the Falcons, everything, and then. But I remember when he left and like for how much they're paying, I'm like, man, that was a blessing. And now it's a super blessing. Yep. And now you still never did anything with Baker Mayfield. He's sitting there crying and pouting on the side. I don't blame him too. But what are they going to do? This guy's got to get suspended for like. I mean. A long time. If Goodell and the NFL is even the least bit serious about these things that they talk about being serious about, I mean,
here's the thing, and this is the first year the CBA. Now it used to be Goodell was the judge and jury on this thing. Now it goes to an actual some type of judge, and I know this judge is a woman, so I don't think that bodes well for him anyway. But no matter what happens, they can appeal it. And then Goodell ultimately can judge after that somehow or something like that.
He can overrule.
Or no matter what happened, there's going to be appeal either one way or the other. So, I mean, I think at first they were saying it was going to be 4 games, but now they're talking about a whole year. And not only that, like just say this first judge says, okay, he can play. The league can come back at a later date. And so he could conceivably play, say he gets suspended, I don't know, let's just call it 6 games. So that's going to bring us into when? I don't know. Thanksgiving, say. The league can let him play out and then come back at the beginning of next year and be like, listen, you're suspended for the whole year now.
Right. We've relooked at it.
Right. So basically, you're looking at almost 2 wasted seasons.
Right.
So, I mean, it's bizarre. I don't know.
Well, he already sat out 1 whole season for the Texans. That's not even talking about the Browns. But I mean, this dude is just too much. It's just too much. It's over. It's too much. He's not gonna survive this. I don't think
it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Right. If because of what the teams were doing in the offseason, I was like, oh man, maybe Deshaun Watson's back. Maybe he'll sit he's missed the whole season, maybe 4 or 6 this year, and then he's still a young guy. I don't see him surviving. I don't see him surviving.
They know something we don't know. Like, oh, okay. So he's going to be our.
It's the NFL executives. They know Deshaun Watson's going to be allowed back. It's good to go. We're good to go now. He's good to go. They're bidding on him. They're giving him they're making the highest paid player in the NFL.
The richest contract ever in NFL.
The face of their franchise.
Yeah. Yep.
Cleveland Browns winners of the auction. I like when people go to the auction web and they even go to silent auction or some other shit. And they're like, we won that. No, you didn't. You just paid more than anybody in this whole fucking room of 3,000 people.
You overpaid, right?
We won that. We won that prize. All right.
Well, let's stick with the NFL because I don't know what's going on. But what's going on? What do you think of the pay? Like, what did they just give? First of all, do the Rams have a salary cap? I mean, how come they can just pay dudes? Like they just gave the guy $40 million. How is that possible?
Well, I'll give you this. We talk a lot about money guys make. If there's any dude that has earned the money that he makes over the last couple of years, it's Aaron. We're talking about Aaron Donald,
correct,
here, right?
Correct.
If there's anybody that's earned, arguably, he's certainly the best player at his position in the league and has been for the last 6-7 years, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
He's arguably the best defensive player in the league for the last 5. Got a Super Bowl ring now. He was actually talking about retiring after the Super Bowl. It probably scared him shitless.
Yeah, but that's my thing. Like the dude seemed like he was a pinnacle. He was like climbing to the top, and he reached the top. And the first thing that came to his mind was like, "I'm done."
Right.
Now, to me, listen, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve the money. He's a bad. I bet on games specifically because of him. I don't bet on games specifically because of him.
Right.
But I don't like. Is he gonna play and is he gonna be motivated? Like I don't know.
Right. Does money make you motivated to play? If you're not motivated to play, I say no.
Right.
And that's why you pay dudes for what they're gonna do for you, not for what they did for you.
Right.
And but hey, the Rams have been like you say, the salary. That's one of those teams where like, how do they get the Jalen Ramsey? Every year they pick up a new guy and stuff. I don't know.
Like they're still talking about signing what's his name, OBJ. Like how is that possible? They got, like you said, Jalen Ramsey. They got.
I think they just gave Kupp just this afternoon, like I think he's going to get like $20 million a year over the next 4 or 5 years. I think this afternoon. Yeah.
So you got Aaron Donald, Cooper. They signed what's his name, the receiver, right? Didn't they sign the receiver from Allen Robinson? They signed Stafford. They're giving a boat already making $100 million. I don't know. It's just crazy.
Well, then they linebacker from the Raiders, from the Broncos at the middle of last year.
Yeah, Von Miller. Yeah. I don't know. Like, he's crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, it's good to be a Rams fan. I mean, hey, listen, they're taking their shot.
Webb, I know you don't like fantasy football. I think you despise fantasy football. And I try and tell you, dude, people really love it. People really love that shit. And it's addictive. It's people get into it, and it's not always about the money. It's about the talking shit. So you saw, I guess, Fam and Jock Peterson.
Yes.
Is Peterson on the Cubs still, or he moved on from there?
I don't know.
He was on the Cubs last year anyway. Anyway, right in the middle of the warm-ups, goes out, slaps him right in the face. It turns out it was over a fantasy football league dispute from the year before, I guess.
Well, somehow Pham looked like the bad guy here. I don't know how that whatever that happens. But it also, there was some blowback because wasn't Mike Trout the commissioner? And he didn't. That's what happened. He didn't enforce, like, I guess you got to enforce the rules or something, right?
Yeah, some free agent pickup or drop or injury reserve that shouldn't happen.
So I think I guess he, I guess Pham, I guess the other guy, Peterson, did something shady, and then the other Trout just was absent, so that's why Pham slapped him, I guess.
I'm telling you, man, and they acted like it's not like some big. It's not like they were playing for $1 million a piece. Right. It was just like a regular old fantasy football league, But he was like, "No, fuck that shit. Yeah, I should have won."
Right. Hey.
So Webb, I go to the Kentucky Derby, had Epicenter. I watched Epicenter, watched all through the fairgrounds the whole way. Put a ton of money on Epicenter. Right at the wire, Rich Strike comes in.
Oh yeah.
Cinderella story. Nobody's seen him. Nobody's seen him come from behind. Nobody. The trainer, the owners, everything. Out of this world. It was last second entry, horse number 21.
Like that couple days.
I made my picks all the night before, and when I did, there was 20 horses in the fucking race.
Right.
So by the time I'm at the track, the sensory overload at the Kentucky Derby is running wild, Webb. You got drinks, you got food, you got people, all kinds of shit.
The magic.
All kinds of shit. The massive people. The hoopla is unbelievable. So that's why I picked all my races the day before.
You're smart.
There was no 21 in the race. And then I'm like watching. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So anyway, Rich Strike wins. And the trainer who got into the race like the day before the fucking race starts.
Right.
Decides, listen, I'm going to take it. We're going to take it easy. We're not going to run in the Preakness.
Right. It's literally the definition, or you look it up in a dictionary. This is playing with house money. Are you kidding me? You don't want to win a Triple Crown?
You've already made history.
Right.
Okay, you're the longest shot on the board to ever win a Kentucky Derby.
Ever.
You didn't think in every interview,
right?
Like if your thing is like, listen, I don't think we're going to win a Preakness. We'll have a better chance at Belmont or whatever the fuck it is. You didn't think you were going to win a Kentucky Derby. You said it over and over again. You're like, the owners, like, we just didn't want to finish last in this bit.
Right. And 2 days before, you didn't even know you were in the Kentucky Derby.
If on Thursday you said, "Will you run in the Preakness if you're eligible?" You would have fucking said, "Please, yes, please."
Right. No matter what I do. Yep. True.
And then you win the Kentucky Derby, and now you're going to take a fucking break. Unbelievable. I don't think he's in Belmont either.
I don't think so. That's this week.
I mean, you still got the sperm. You got Kentucky Derby sperm. The only thing
I understand
the horse can't do, and I don't want to say this because it's happened before. The only thing the horse can't do is die on the fucking track.
Right. Keep it out of Santa. Right. Keep it out of Santa Anita. It'll be fine. It's I don't know. I don't understand it.
Right. I think they just shot. Did you see that horse after that race? He was biting motherfuckers and biting other horses.
Crazy.
I think they just shot him up with so. Yeah. I've never seen a horse come that fast down the pipe.
Dude, the guy was punching
world-class horses.
Yeah.
I mean, he came from back there and smoked everybody, and then gets done, and he's biting the horse guy. He's biting the lead horse. All that shit. I think they just shot him up with so much shit, like, we can't run him again for a while.
That's right. His heart's gonna explode. They're gonna know.
We gotta wait a while.
That's right.
All right, so let's talk about golf a little bit. This is a big deal coming up. First of all, I want to say to Marty Johnson, you're welcome with that. But I think she was talking about putting a futures bet on Tiger Woods in the U.S. Open, but he's already said he's not going to be playing in the U.S. Open.
That's correct.
A week or two ago, she asked, I guess a month ago now, and we're like, listen, don't put money on Tiger Woods in the futures. He ain't ready. These other guys are just too good. It's
a different world.
Even 100% Tiger Woods at 50 years old. These guys are just too good.
It's a different world. Absolutely.
So, and then he dropped out. I think it was the Masters we were watching then, and he drops out. Was it Masters he dropped out of, or some other tournament he dropped out in the middle? Maybe it was the Masters. But anyway, big story this week. So Greg Norman, last little while, he's getting this new golf league going. I don't know. It's LIV. I don't know.
LIV.
That's the Roman numerals. I don't know what it is. But now he's getting Phil Mickelson's going. Looks like Dustin Johnson, Bryson DeChambeau, Sergio Garcia. some big name guys are starting to say, hey, we're going to go check that out.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a big golf historian, so to me, it's not a big deal. I don't know. I'm aware, excuse me, I'm aware that they were unhappy with the PGA. This is one of those things like, you're how can you if you feel disrespected, someone's giving you $100 million. So it's like they were being used by the PGA. So I don't know what the issue was, but I knew that they were unhappy with it for a while. And even Sergio Garcia said something in the tournament. Did you see that when his ball went in the foul and he picked it up and the guy called I guess you got 2 minutes to find your ball or something like that. So they cost him a stroke. And he's like, I can't wait to get out of here.
Yeah, right. The rules are the rules. Sorry.
I don't know. But this to me doesn't matter. I guess but the big thing about it too was that it's backed by what? Saudi money or whatever.
Yeah, I think people are making, but I don't know enough political stuff to know what the hell. I mean, I get, rough regimes or, killer, regimes and stuff like that is the money's coming from, but I don't know. These guys are making a lot of fucking money. And
I mean, sponsorship, come on.
And unless like for one thing, the only reason you would stay with the PGA Tour other than that they have more money is that you're really into the history of it. Like, let's say Tiger Woods always was emphatic about trying to beat, say, Jack's record of majors and stuff like that. Phil Mickelson is the only one anywhere close to any of these other guys as far as that goes. And his PGA Tour legacy is already intact. He's won majors. He's done stuff. I mean, it's going to be tarnished now in the PGA because he's going to this rival league and stuff like that. But what's he care? He's got. I saw somewhere where they're paying him $200 million to go somewhere.
Now let's say if Tiger Woods, let's turn back the clock till I don't know what is it, 1980 when Tiger Woods? I don't even know. 1990 when Tiger Woods came out. How do you know that Tiger Woods would be like, listen, I'm going to start up with this LIV. I don't need the PGA Tour. I'm going to start this new tour, whatever they call it. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm no golf historian. It doesn't matter to me, but they're going to make more money. It's going to be golf on TV one way or the other. So it really doesn't matter to me.
And now I think they officially have left the PGA so they can come and go as they please. Like, I think some of them can still play in this U.S. Open, but maybe not some of the other ones. But the funny thing, bring up Tiger Woods again, so was it the Masters that he bailed out of?
I think it was.
In the middle?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So everybody's like, oh my God, Tiger, he's so courageous, Webb. so courageous to get out there again. And listen, I don't wish a car accident on anyone.
Right.
I don't wish bad health on anyone. Tiger Woods has enough money for him and his family and his kids kids for the rest of their lives.
No doubt.
Tiger Woods is no fucking hero to show up and try and play the Masters.
Right, to play golf.
Tiger Woods is showing up to play at the Masters for Tiger Woods.
Absolutely.
He doesn't even have teammates that are like, man, we really need you. It's game 7.
Right,
coming out with a broken leg for the Knicks.
Out there. Right. Wes Unseld.
Yes, we need you. We need you in this game to gut it through on a bum leg. Yep. No, it's just Tiger Woods. You're doing this for you and your fucking ego.
Yeah, it's
nothing else.
Yeah,
It's not a hero, and I wish the guy the best. I hope he can make it back. I hope he can make it back and play.
Why not?
But let's not.
Right. So heroic.
He's not. People aren't depending on him to get out there. Maybe some agents and shit want to see him. Some managers of his and some financial advisors of his want him to get out there, and their kids might depend on Tiger Woods still playing some more golf.
Maybe a sponsor. I mean, right.
But right. But Tiger Woods is no hero. Hey, I'm glad he's it's incredible what he can do, but from barely walking on peg leg to getting out on the golf course and doing shit.
Right, walking.
And I'm glad he's making a recovery.
Good for him.
But let's not get carried away with this thing. He's doing this for him.
Right.
If he sat on the couch and watched the golf tournament and went and played with his son by himself on a Sunday afternoon, he would still be playing golf and just he doesn't get his ego stroked.
Right. There's not a camera all over the place. Exactly.
So I also watched watching a lot of women's golf. When Nelly Korda, she won that U.S. The Olympics gold medal for the U.S. Shot an incredible. So I was watching the other day. They had the women's U.S. Open. And I just thought it intriguing. I just thought it intriguing because they got some of the women, right? Their caddies are like their husbands. And I even seen I've even seen, it's kind of a weird look. I've seen there was some in tour where some of the men, like their women were the caddies, like their not their women, their wives or girlfriends. And it just, first of all, for the men to have the wife carrying the bag, like, first of all, a tour bag is not some little light carry bag the tour bag's got, it's basically like a giant suitcase with golf clubs, and it's got your rain gear in it. It's got snacks. It's got drinks. It's got all kinds of. It's got if you need rain pants, if you need rain shirt, it's got that. If you need a sweater, if you need a vest, it's got all that shit in there. Depending on what happens that day, it's heavy, probably 100 pounds.
Let's see the guys carry like
50, 60, 70 pounds. Heavy.
But I just thought it's funny.
Like I could see as couples. Look, we all love our spouses very much. I'm sure they love their spouses very much. But if you go to workplace with them all the time, and let's say you're the caddy, you're the guy caddy, your wife is the pro golfer, and you're like, yeah, this is like 150 to front, 170 to back.
Right.
And either she's going to hit the shot right and say that your fucking yardages are fucked up, or she's going to, or the opposite. I'm just saying it could lead to, I'm sure many times it works perfectly synchronated and everything, but that could lead, I could see that leading to some issues. That's all I'm saying. It's like if you have your wife at the office all the time.
Right. It can't work. Yep.
And you're too depend on each other. It's like, man, it could be, I just found it intriguing. I don't know what other than that, just that, you have no thoughts on, whether this could be a workout, or maybe some people it could work out for, maybe some can't. I don't know.
I'm not a fan of it.
I can see it leading some arguments, whether on the range or what.
I don't. Yes, if certainly on the tee, in the tee box, maybe you're on the green. Yeah, that's not a good look. I don't think I would avoid it at all costs.
Even just the rough morning. You get up in the morning, like I'm driving a thing. I make the wrong turn at a different place, and it just kind of sets the day off wrong. And then for the rest of the day, we gotta be with each other, carrying the bag and getting the yardages right the whole time. I don't know. It just seems like it could lead to some issues.
Yes, it could. Yeah, yes,
it could lead to some rough days. I'm sure if you win, it's very rewarding. I'm sure. No
good can come of it.
Well, some good if you win.
I don't think so.
All right, Webb. We all know it's Pride Month. Pride Month around, I guess it's America, the world, whatever the world.
I guess
Pride Month. I don't know how long that's been going on, but I guess a whole month is for this thing.
I don't know where it is.
There was special uniforms made, I guess, for some of the teams the other day for Pride Month. The Rays players had just a little rainbow on their patch or something to that effect. Some of the guys refused to wear that, and then some dudes took real issue with that. I don't know.
Isn't that it? It's not in the CBA. It's not in their contract. So did they go as far as saying, okay, I don't need to get paid for this game?
They claim religious ridiculousness.
The out. Yes, the out. Yes,
right. But I mean, it's just first of all, we've talked about, look, you can easily don't take the money, like you say, don't take the money. The guys make the uniforms, whatever they decide to do, the uniforms, I don't care. It's all good. But my thing is, like, so look, I've mentioned a million times on this show. First of all, the Rays players work for the Rays. If the Rays wanted to wear a certain uniform, they should wear it. Okay, I'll get that out the way now.
Right.
Mentioned many times, love is love, Webb. Love is love.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
Yeah.
I don't care who you love, who you don't love. The pride, right. I'm down.
Right, cool,
all right,
good,
I'm down with
right.
it. But that, I see just flags everywhere. Do I have to, in order for me to be down with the get down, do I have to wear a rainbow shirt? Do I have to have a flag hanging from my place? Some people does my Facebook profile have to have the rainbow across it this month every time? I don't understand. I'm down with everybody. I'm down with it. I just don't see. I don't know. Some people do it for the virtue signaling of it, to say, look what I did. I'm down with the pride.
Look how woke I am. I'm the most enlightened person.
Right.
But that's the thing. But everything is, this gun does this, so this one goes to the top. Everything's over the top and more, and it's just too much. Just believe in what you believe, and
To the point where if I don't have a rainbow flag on my car, I'm not down with it. I'm down with it. I'm down. I'm down every day, not just this month even.
Right.
You know, which I don't know. This month is a long time for a thing. There's a lot of causes out there.
Right. I mean,
month is 1/12. Right. I mean, 1/12 of the fucking year. That's a substantial amount of time in the year.
That's a big.
There's a lot of causes.
That's a big chunk. Yeah, there's more than 12, I think.
Right. I mean, it's not. I don't know. It's a lot of the. It takes up a lot of the days.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Right. All right. Moving on. Jason Tatum, Webb. Before I guess it was game one. Says he texted Kobe Bryant.
Did I hear that right? I thought I saw that. I don't understand.
He texted Kobe Bryant. I don't even know what he said. Said, you know, we're going to do this one or something. We're going to do this. You know, I don't even know what he said.
Right.
But let's say you did something for motivation. Again, let's say you did something for motivation. Like, man, you know what?
Text here
I'm going to send what?
I just got a text here from Sharon Smith. She said, when you make the PGA Tour, she won't carry your bag. Don't worry. She'll stay home.
Oh, is she talking to the other room? All right. Yeah. Very good.
Just send me a text.
Yeah,
that's great.
She's pretty funny. All right. So anyway, where was I before my wife interrupted?
Right. No,
so let's say you're like, man, you know, Kobe's like my idol. To get pumped up for, I'm in the finals. I'm gonna like send him a message out there or something.
Right. Talk to him, like work out hard. And
how does that get out to the public? Unless you
said it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's tacky if you say it. If you it's one thing if you did. It's one thing to do it. It's kind of weird to do it anyway. But it's another thing to tell people. Listen to the press or whatever. Right. You know what I did to win this game? I texted Kobe Bryant. You just name drop. It's like you're name dropping.
Right. Well,
I mean, unless he texts back.
That's what I was gonna say. Like that. My first thing. Well, did he text back? That's news. Like if the text comes back, that's something you tell people. Kobe texts me back. I don't know.
Oh well, let's move on. I don't know where I'm at here. We're losing. I'm losing
steam.
Stuff. Yeah. Ricky Williams. Okay, Ricky Williams. Speaking of guys and their wives.
Right. He's woke.
Ricky Williams changes his last name from Williams to his wife's last name.
Well, wasn't his name different? Something, was his name always Ricky Williams? Did I read that? I thought I saw something like that where even wasn't his real name anyway or something.
I don't know. It was that all through college. I know he might have changed it. At some point he got like,
maybe he changed.
I don't know, in a cult or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. He was like the first real pro. Oh yeah. Rams extend cup, 3 years, $80 million. There you go. Unbelievable.
So he changed his name to Eric Miron. So he changed his, but I think technically his first name was always Eric, it says. I guess that's where Ricky comes from. And then I guess Miron is his wife's name. Which, listen, I think you said it best. He ain't hurting nobody. Who cares?
Listen,
right. It's just.
And my thing, it's just all like, it's just too much news. Like today or yesterday, maybe it was today. I was walking in the gym and then they had NFL Live on and it said, is quarterback play important to the Steelers season? Like,
let's discuss. Let's discuss for 4 hours.
And it really says so, like back in NFL Live, back in 2 minutes or whatever as a tick. Like, I don't like. No, man, you don't need a quarterback. You guys are all right. Don't sweat it.
They probably don't. It's not important to the Steelers. It's only the most important position at every team.
Dude, you're getting $50 million. Like, they're giving Deshaun Watson guaranteed money. He's not going to play for 3 fucking years. No, you don't need a quarterback. Like, what do they talk about? How does someone even say that?
I don't know. Makes you wonder if we wait a month. We made a month. We only get 45 minutes to talk about. Here. They got to talk about shit. They got to talk about shit every day. I guess that's what you're talking about. I wonder if the Steelers need a quarterback this year.
Right, fair enough.
After the guy that they have, after Ben Roethlisberger has been playing there for 27 years and now he's gone.
Right.
So, I don't know. What else we got? What else we got for tonight?
I'm just looking at your list. I think we might have covered most of it.
The Deion Sanders. We got to get into that Deion Sanders, Jimbo Fisher, and And Nick Saban, I think it's just they kind of all called each other out. I think Nick Saban started about the NIL and paying the players and stuff, but I think they're all doing the same. I think just the scope of college sports is about changing right under our nose right now, and nobody, including them, knows where it's going to be leading to.
I don't have a big issue with the NIL at this point. I mean, to me, I think it's good. It does give some teams an opportunity to kind of level the playing field at some point. Listen, the money that goes around, throws around, especially athletes these days, it's obscene. We just talked about $230 million guaranteed to Deshaun Watson, who's got 26 women suing him. Right. You know what I mean? So, but I know like Armando Bacot from Carolina State, because he wasn't dependent on the money to go to the NBA because he had a couple NIL deals, not like $100 million, just like a couple dollars, like almost like a job, which they should get anyway.
Right.
So, and then like the one kid, I think one of the top recruits went to Howard, I think, because there was some NIL money there. So I don't have a problem with these guys. This is just hypocrisy calling the kettle black when these guys are arguing. Jimbo Fisher is arguing. When has Jimbo Fisher ever won? When he was a head coach, anyways. At this point, Nick Saban can say whatever he wants. The dude wins championship after championship after championship. If he doesn't win, he loses in the finals.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, to me, it reeks of, just shut up and
let's play some football.
Yeah, cash checks.
This is stuff we talk about when football season's not going on.
Yeah. And then every year they say Jimbo has the best recruiting, and yet they never even finish anywhere near the top. So.
And then I want to know, does everybody, Webb, have to announce retirement at this point in the NFL career? Like if Ryan Fitzpatrick just didn't play this
went
year,
away, right?
Would anybody or Frank Gore? I know he had a long career. Yeah. Even they have actors doing it now. Like Jim Carrey came out the other day. It's like, listen, I'm retiring from act. Like, no, you're really not. If somebody comes to you in 5 years with a role that you're going to want to play, you're going to do it.
Right.
You don't have to retire from that.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I haven't worked. I don't need to work.
Yeah, I'm letting my bosses know that you don't have a ball. You're free agents, all of you. There was somebody else like a week or two ago that was like, damn, I didn't even know that dude was playing. Like, I think he's been off for 3 years and he's now he's retiring.
Right. So. Right. I thought he was already retired. Yep.
Right. So there was no announcement needed. Some guys just no announcement needed. You just don't make the team.
Just don't show up.
It's done.
Right. You walk away.
Nobody called you. Nobody called you for 2 years. You don't have to announce that you're retiring.
Right.
They retired you.
Right. We'll let you know.
All right. Well, Webb, it's good to be back.
It is. We got to get back.
We got to get this thing rolling again. We took a little break. We'll be taking a little break in the summertime a little bit, and then really gearing up for football season. Looking forward to go back to our Facebook page, buy some T-shirts, get back to doing that shit.
Get on the MLB picks. We're hot.
Number two. Winning money. Same with the NHL.
That's right. And it's going to be. We're going to be down to it soon. It's only going to be. That's all we got.
Yeah. Baseball all damn summer.
Yeah.
So, but football will be here before you know it. But anyway, thank you to our sponsors. Thank you, John Groh, Little Saint the Goat, C. Really, always, Nick Perrone and MN3 Technologies, George Burge and Wilbur Investigations, the Buffalo Grill in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Scott Wheatley,
always the man.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, Webb. Thank you all for listening. We'll be back soon. Webb, take us out.
Brick by brick, baby. We're back. Listen to Devin tell you about YouTube. That's the way to do it. And check out our picks. Thank you. You're welcome.
Hey guys, it's Devin. Make sure you subscribe to the Wager Makers podcast on YouTube, like all their videos, and click that bell so that you turn on your post notifications and you never miss another video.
Welcome to the Wager Makers podcast with Webb and Smitt.
Yeah. Hey, shout out Wager Maker podcast.
Brick by brick, baby.
Yeah.
Here comes the Wager Maker
Here I go.
Express.
I hear y'all sick of losing money cause y'all don't know how to bet. Better hit that Wager Maker podcast with Smitt and Webb. They gon' show y'all how to do this. Take these notes like y'all some students. Y'all can't seem to pick them right. Well, tonight y'all lucky night. It's that Wager Maker podcast. Wager Maker podcast. Wager Maker podcast. Your bookie getting sick cause we built this brick by brick. It's that Wager Maker podcast. It's that Wager Maker podcast. It's that Wager Maker podcast. Come and place your bets with that WM Express. Let's go.